Yeah.
I'm speaking today with Will Richardson, who is one of our keynote presenters who will be presenting for us at our IASB annual convention on Thursday, November 20th. So thanks for joining me today, Will.
Hey, thanks for having me. Really looking forward to November.
Will, you've been talking and speaking and writing for quite a while about the fact that with the advent of technology and the fact that the internet is so prevalent in our society, that learning for students is available anywhere, anytime, 24/7, which you say challenges the whole fundamental belief of why we have schools, why do we need school today. Can you share with us a key insight that you'll be talking with our school board members about in November?
Well, I think the shift that's happened over the last 10 years is that, suddenly with access to the web, we have teachers and information and technologies in our pockets and in our backpacks in ways that, for most of us, myself included, we don't really have a frame for. That wasn't the way that I grew up. That wasn't the learning world that I kind of grew up in. And I think the challenge right now is to understand what that shift means. Kids spend 4,000 hours on average a year in front of digital media and 1,000 hours in school. And again, that's a challenge and an opportunity. So what I'm going to try to lay out when I see you in November is to ask that question, to say, the world has fundamentally shifted in a lot of different ways. What does that mean for us? And to try to paint a picture of the possibilities, because I do think that school plays a really, really important role in kids' lives, and that will continue to be the case. But I think that that role is changing, and I think that that role needs to be rethought a little bit. It's not so much about content and knowledge. It's not so much about imparting that stuff or delivering a curriculum any longer. It's really helping kids develop the types of skills and dispositions to take advantage of a world where they have so much at their fingertips. And they have to self-organize that, to really take ownership of that and have agency over their own learning. How do we do that? And how do we make that the fundamental premise of our time together with kids? I think that's the big conversation we need to have.
Well, I know that our school board members and superintendents and other school leaders are wrestling with this issue. Right now it's a very relevant and meaningful topic. And I'm excited that you'll also be conducting a breakout session where we'll be extending the conversation in a more intimate and up close and informal way, so people can even have a closer dialogue with you after your keynote. Tell me, Will, why are you so committed and inspired to talking with school board members? What is it about their role that you find really meaningful and connected to this issue?
Well, I think it's crucial for school board members to have a context for the decisions that they make about schools. And that context has to be what we're calling now a more modern context, one that, again, sees the world as it is, and then has the types of conversations and deliberations to really look at curriculum and technology and infrastructure and budget and hiring and all those types of things, and ask, is what we're doing now really relevant for the realities of the world as they are right now? So I think school board members have a huge role in developing a culture in schools, a culture of innovation, a culture of even permission, if you want, to explore these types of different ideas, to engage in these conversations, not just in the school, but also in the community, which is really important, to bring parents into these types of conversations. And again, we really feel that leadership and policy makers and people at that level have just a crucial role to play in setting the tone, in creating a culture that says, we have to kind of relearn this. We have to have some serious conversations about what we're doing now, and we have to look at the world a little bit differently. And we invite the people in this community to do that with us.
Well, thank you so much for laying that out for us. We know from our own research here at IASB that board members can and do play a significant difference in the education system for students. And your keynote and your topic is going to be very provocative and compelling. And we really look forward to having you here and sharing your knowledge with us and inviting us into that conversation. We have lots of districts in Iowa who are already working towards that innovation, but and how to lay out a culture and build a culture of innovations, but we're looking forward to hearing more and learning from you, from your expertise in that area. So thank you so much for your time today, Will.
My pleasure. It'll be great to be back in Iowa.
Okay. Well, we'll see you in November.
Take care.